Hey guys, what's up? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Lord El-Melloi Ⅱ Say No Jikenbo, Rail Zeppelin Grace Note, or you could call it Lord El-Melloi Case Files, Rail Zeppelin Grace Note on episode 6. This episode looked really simple, nothing much has happened. I guess if you watch the episode, yeah, nothing much has really happened, just a little small event that wasn't too impactful or just there to maybe bring some action to what Ⅱ can do. Pretty much. So if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that Waver or Lord El-Melloi has been acting a little bit strange lately, you know? And of course, like, he's still doing his teaching duties, but apparently what makes it worse right now is that he's been talking about someone named Gilgamesh, and we all know who that guy is. I mean, seriously, if you guys been keeping me up with the Fate series, or if you play Fate Grand Order, whatever you are related to Type Moon, at least to the Fate series, you should already know who Gilgamesh really is and what he's capable of. Aside from that, we have to it that Gray has been worried about her sensei, or Shisho, however you want to call it, ever since he's been acting up, you know? So she decides to ask Rhaenys for some answers. Of course, Rhaenys says, sure, I'll give you my answers. However, you gotta make compensation. You gotta give me something in return. So, come with me on my shopping day. And they end up going shopping. Gray's trying out different clothes. And they end up running into Ⅱ who apparently is the one that bought this whole shop or mall for everyone else, you know? Well, we all know how rich Ⅱ is. Dear freaking lord, man. I mean, the whole place was like over the top, and they end up going to different clothing stores, especially a stuffed animal shop that Ⅱ was embarrassed about, and her eating a lot, man. I mean, you don't really see a woman like that who's still fit nowadays to even eat that much and not get the consequences. But aside from me being a little loudmouth, idiotic fool, we have to it that Rhaenys, after Gray is introduced to the owner's room where Ⅱ tells him to relax a bit, Rhaenys gives some information to Gray about Waver or Lord El-Melloi, you know? I mean, she talked about how the servant was Iskandar and etc., that he was contracted with, etc. And this was something that it's been bothering Lord El-Melloi for a while. But apparently before they could continue any further about the Holy Grail War that Lord El-Melloi or Waver Velvet was a part of, we see to it that that something happened. Everything turns gray, and it looks like to me it was because of a silly overdrive that happened in a situation underneath some kind of underground of the mall, which apparently it was Ⅱ's, of course, but they had to get through some defenses, but Ⅱ decided to take care of them all by using her pro wrestling moves, which I go like, oh my gosh, man. We've seen her in action now. I mean, it's pretty slick to see her like doing those simple pro wrestling moves, and it looks really great. Anyways, very good specialty in hand-to-hand combat right there. So they end up destroying the source of that's causing Gray, Ⅱ, and Rhaenys to be stuck from a separate dimension or playing field, and they managed to get out. Pretty much nothing much happened there, and of course we see to it that Gray and Rhaenys returns on the way back to the clock tower, and we see to it, of course, Gray actually got something for her teacher or Shisho, you know. However, Rhaenys decides to give Gray some advice to try not to get rid of her low self-esteem, you know. I mean, it's not good to have that kind of thing, and it's really annoying. And we see to it, of course, that Gray was about to talk to her Shisho and said nothing, but not before he tells her to wait, and he decides to tell her, I got some bad news. A relic that I've actually got contracted with many years ago in the Holy Grail War just got stolen. And we all know what that relic is. It's the mantle of Iskandar, or the King of Conquerors. And we see to it that it's been taken by someone named Zeppelin, I believe. Grace Zeppelin, whatever his name is, but all I know is he left a note telling him to come to the auditions of this Mystic Eyes train collection thing, and if you want it back or something. And Lord El-Melloi asked Gray if you could accompany with me to that location to get it back. and the episode ends off there. So pretty much in this episode, it's just a simple, relaxing one with some strange phenomenon happening because it was Louvia's device whatsoever, and that's about it. I mean, Gray went shopping with Rhaenys and Louvia, and then towards the ending of the episode, something important to Lord El-Melloi or Wave of Velvet, something was stolen from him, which is that relic of the King of the Conquerors. Because, yeah. Anyways, don't know what's really about to happen next for all characters, but one thing was sure, it's not going to be looking pretty for them. So, until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot!